Overwhelming angles. Yes. This time, no camera, bro. I mean, no video. We happen. When it comes to overwhelming angles, bro, I feel like, I feel like, and notice how I say I feel like, not I think, but I feel like most of the times people don't understand the fact that you have to name something to own it. That shit might sound like a stretch. Because like, bro, if you're gonna say I'm in this room, yeah, you're owning it because probably you holding it down, and you're not dying, you're getting killed, you're in here. In general, you would want to have someone help you out, right? And the only way I can help you is to tell me where you're at. That's it. You know, it's like me being in your house or you being in your house. Where are you in your house? Where are you? Tell me where you at. That's basically what it is. And you put it that way, it doesn't sound overwhelming, but when everything that's happening when everything in a mama is things happening around you that came out wrong, happening around you, you don't think that you want to hear all that talking. You know? Most people, most people think, I don't know, it's pretty bad. Not bad enough. Side note, you may think, why were you just driving side road all the time? Bro, like that's a nephew thing. But anywho, when you put it that way, it doesn't sound that overwhelming, you know? So when everybody says, "Whoa, that's not your right to," you put that in my ear and yell. Well, I'm not yelling at you. It's call outs. That's the bottom line to it, bro. It's like, why you talk so much? Be quiet, trying to hear. You could hear, but it's like, if you don't know where they're at like a short time notice, you're gonna die. You're dead. No one is gonna stop you. You know. And everybody has their own point of view of trying to not hear call outs, but just hear based off hearing. True, but you can't see all that. You know. People just seem to care like that. And when they care, you have to sit and wait like everybody else. Well, I got this kill, I got that kill. Cool, cool, cool. But no one cares if you have kills. We want to win this game, win this round. We just don't want to sit here and be like, hey, yeah, you got this many kills, this, that, assist. You're selling me my elo, my god. But bro, like, we all contribute. Literally, today I played, but yesterday is past 12 o'clock, but yesterday I was playing with a Twitch theme park. Capcans, Thorns, not a Twitch uses in sight. Nothing. She didn't use no jump. Just walked in, tried to get kills. Only got one kill based off just me being Maverick. You know. So people just want to be like, bro, you're just an ore farm, bro. I guarantee you, this kid is not even good. I bet you that. No one.
That's something new. Yo, bitches out here
Mhm.
scammers, bro. I try and ball out, baby. How's it going?
Oh.
What in the world? Dios mío.
They don't want to smack you, bro. Yeah, right? Can't kick him?
Oh shit, man!
He locked up. Well, I know if I hit you, I'm gonna kill you, bro. I'm not gonna risk it. Bro. I don't know about. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, bro. Give you a chance. Yeah. Don't forget what I said now. Remember, overwhelming callouts, right? Yeah, y'all be some bots. And I'm not gonna say it be the Jinxie users, but y'all boys be literally be boopy heads. Like, do y'all realize what's going on here? And maybe the cheaters. And I have a good story for that cheater comment too as well. But let's just stick to the overwhelming things. It's see this call out. Is it moving? No. No. And at the end of the day, you may say, I'm not the type to hear all that talking, and I don't want to hear all that heebie-jeebie. But people don't want to hear that, or me personally, everybody have their own opinions of like hearing call out. Like they decide, which is respectable. When someone says I need to hear sound, that's reasonable. But for the most part, when it comes to people like in my lobby, these guys don't really rely on sound. They rely on something that they can't hear, which is what they can't see. And they just like they sit tight, tuck. You can tuck, but not now. That's not something that you do now. I know. It's like it needs to get done now. A call out is basically to tell you where enemies are at. A hardcore ping, basically. And people don't think that that's possible. Like, how do you know he's there? Cameras. Sorry to nitpick that, but it's like cameras. You want to be the only one looking clueless. If you're clueless, you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you're lost. And if you lost, you're dead. In that game, you can't jump. You don't got a map, so you better rely on your ears and eyes. Sometimes you're good. Well, all the time you're good. Not sometimes, all the time. And the game is just destructible. On wall bangs, that's that comment. But anything else, like bro, you just and really owning a room is just calling it out at the end of the day. But then again, once you leave that room, you have like when people say doors are portals, basically like that, bro. You're going into something else different. I can't shoot in the sky when I'm playing Oregon, but I sure can on bank. Skylight. I can do that. What do you mean shoot in the sky? Yes, literally shoot in the sky. You can kill him. Like, oh, cool. I know that I was there. Just probably not looking up. And if you'd have looked up, you'd have got the kill. But you can't do that in certain maps. And this is the map design. This is not about knowing the maps. It's just a map design. When you call things weird, that weird little thing right there, that would remind you. That would help you a lot trying to remind. Wait, I want to say this right so bad. That would help you more rather trying to actually know the map. It's just saying that, yeah, I know this map because this little thing is here, Reminders, hinters, that this map sucks, ban it, ban it. Literally, my friend I was playing with today too. He doesn't like cafe, he always loses on that map. He says it's too big, can't remember it. And then when I told him a call out, but before the call out, I explained it to him, and then he did like he figured it out. I was calling heaven and hell. Like, wait, well, like, yeah, right here. Like, oh. And then he was like, oh. And every time he plays that map, he knows that call out based off the map. So even though he doesn't like it, he still knows something about it. And that's what all is to it. A call out. If you remember call outs, you would honestly not. You would know call outs based on the map, all the different names it have. That's the confusing part. You wouldn't call everything the same call out on every map. It's different. So let's say you have a basement in your house. Where am I in your house? You know, basement, first floor, second floor, third floor kitchen. You know, I'm in there. You would go upstairs, third floor, and go in the kitchen. And you see me there. That's basically what it is. A basic call out. And it's a lot to remember. Trust me, it's a lot to remember. And on different maps, boy. I'm not gonna lie, I judge. If you're a rank that I expect you to be, and you know a call out and you don't know it, bro, what are you doing in that rank, bro? You probably boosted. Get out, you know? And it's annoying because you would want to win a match that it could win based off call outs. I'm not saying they all like that, but when they some do that, they just don't want to listen and it just go bad and they die. But yeah, for sure, it is a lot to remember for a simple call out. But when you get the hang of it, you wouldn't try to make that annoy you, because when it annoys you, you just get frustrated. Then you genuinely think that people are just yapping in your ear. Like, it's like, bro, you say here, there, nah, bro, you just talking. Like, wait, but you have to remember now, it's 5 people. So you have to keep track of 5 people. But put a bracket in that sentence. When I said but, you get frustrated. It depends on the operator. If you're playing at a certain place, or you're in general a certain operator, you would be like, you would hear 5 callouts from one person telling you where everyone is exactly at for a short period of time. Remember now, they can always move, but they're there lasting, like, you know, recently, Jacko type shit, you know? Boom. You would think to yourself, out of those 5 people, who can I possibly see, kill, or get more information on? And depending on that, you can pick out on that. Pick out on those ones. If you can get killed, get a kill. If you can get information, get information. If you get a peek on it, get a peek on it. Actually, I didn't even say that, but anyway, too. But who cares? But you don't want to limit yourself. And when you limit yourself, that means you sit and you just wait and you just, you know, you just do protocol. You want new partners? You coughing, you probably got kids. You just working hard, bro. So I'm gonna get some new partners, alright, bro. They're gonna tap in with y'all for sure. They're gonna tap in with y'all. I'm tapping. I'm tapping. I'm trying. I say 200, bro. Not 100, bro. You get 100K left. You gonna slide through, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Cause I'm making bread just like y'all, bro. Trust me. I'm not just gonna bully y'all and y'all be in your face later on. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead at doing what y'all doing too. But anyways, back to the video. My fault, King. But yeah, there's a lot to take in.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? I'll bring it by.
And then certain operator can take spots. Say, out of these 5 callouts, which one I can take? And you can only do what, 2-3 spots. You can only move so fast and some amount of ammo and some amount of time you can get those kills, you know. So that's why I separate it. You know, get a kill, call out, info. That's it. Don't go over that. That's when you overheat. Like you hear everything and you think you're freaking Batman, like Flash. Like bro, relax, bro. You're not Flash. You're not Batman. Just get your kills, run away. Get your little knife, run away. Get your little what interrogation and play off that. I figured the niggas in there. I just figured the niggas in there, bro. So I gotta do, bro. Kick door down.
Hey, dickhead, get out of here.
Fuck you
Twin,
and
I know.
your mama too.
You got no place to run.
Oh,
Damn it, Frank's been shot.
You piece of shit.
yeah. Whoa, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that one. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give it to y'all. It was gonna be the grenade, but now it's gonna be this now. Okay, bro.
Go fuck your mama in the keister.
Okay.
Your head, asshole. They got banners.
You piece of shit.
Get low. Die now, fucker.
Go fuck your mama in the keister.
Cocksucker.
Y'all gonna burn anyways, bro. I'll tell you the truth.
You piece of
Down
shit.
now. Ready to die.
I ain't gonna shoot y'all because you have a bad mouth.
Motherfucker.
You have a bad mouth.
Go fuck your mama in the keister.
I ain't hit y'all, could I know?
Die, bitch.
Like bug spray, clearing them out. It's infested. You hear that sound? The bug spray, clearing them out. Anywho's, but yeah, bro. Overwhelming callouts, bro. It's just you could have picked your position, bro. And I'm not saying haul down Mog you and say you can't play that position, you can't play that operator, you don't play him right, blah, 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 you don't play her right, you don't play them right, you know, and just completely, you know, Mog you up. But man, bro, it's just, bro, like I expect you to do a certain thing because you're that certain operator.
Move the gun.
You say that. Why would you say that? You know, and then you can't be the greatest player at all times. You know that, right? So sometimes you have to let the randoms, you know, get a chance and they play and you know they get kills, all that good stuff. But sometimes when they do that, you realize why. Sorry, 3 a.m. alarm. That's when I was to get up. Yeah, you feel like you feel like a bot sometimes. Then you like do shit too much, and then you just lose your spark all of a sudden. You just lose your spark, twin. Come on, twin. Everybody has their own way of playing the game, and I gotta realize that too myself. Well, I just want to joke around, call them trash because they actually are trash, but you gotta learn from the pros. And when I say pros, I mean like people, who know the game well enough, and actual pros. So that's about it. Not a long video. Was not long. I feel like I got enough to say. If I did, it would be important, but it'd be dragging it. Yeah, if I did, like it'd be dragging it. I ain't gonna lie. But it's, then again, too, just to like tip on like the maps, just don't make it so overwhelming, cause people genuinely tweak about that shit, bro. And I have before. And and when I say tweak, I mean like not just like no normal tweak, like nah, bro. I've genuinely tweaked. Callouts were sounding horrendous, and I couldn't do it, bro. It was like, why does it like why does these callouts sound so long and so far away? And you think, how am I gonna get there without getting shot or even spotted, you know? And that's what comes in about knowing the map. And not all the time knowing the map, but also knowing where you're at to know where everything else is at. Cause look,
Hi there.
I'll tell you this.
The most shopping fun ever.
Because you talk, I can't be in here because your music gonna be past 1 minute, and then you talk to me, and then my time gonna slow down. You bye. In fact, I got clothes. Go to the crib. That's my first crash. Go to the crib. Before you know where everything else is at, you have to know where you're at. That's the bottom line. Where's Cash at? Where you're at? Where are you? Here. Okay, cool. That's where Cash is at. Over here. Oh. And the pings help a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Overwatch player, actually, I might kind of yap a little bit more. As an Overwatch player, the ping wheel is the absolutely best thing that happened in Siege, bro. In my opinion, bro. I'm a chill on saying nigga a lot, but I'm gonna say it this time because I feel like it's like not needed, but my chest is pumping to say it. There's niggas out there who just don't want to use the ping wheel. Then when it's useful, the bot still has no idea. It's literally made for you. Literally. Well, not for you, but just made to assist you. You don't want to use it. When they don't know it's there. Then if it is there, once in a while it's useful if it's actually used. But then when it comes to trying to be yourself and not use it and just use the white ping, that's fine. That's cool. Or just just use the caution ping. That's default. Everyone uses that. Everyone uses that ping. So don't be so focused on knowing the maps. That's the biggest confusion I want to clear up. I heard something today by a young fella. Educational siege isn't the move. I thought about it. I wasn't thinking like, am I doing that? But I was thinking like, I'm really not. You bots, why would you do that? You see me sliding through, bro. I'm for OG. Like a pair. But I'm not really doing that, but it's nitpicks. And it's the obvious shit that I think is just schizo to everyone else. It's like, you don't need to know that, but bro, if my bot doesn't know when to swing a corner, not even that, when my bot doesn't know when to wallbang something exactly where they're at, or just make a separate rotation based off what he knows, I would love that. There's times where I see bots literally roam with 2 impacts and do nothing on the rotation, do nothing on the move, just run and die. Like, bro, you literally have impacts. Flaws solve, improvise, do something. There's no way you're gonna hold on to only 2 impacts. This is winnable, but they don't know that. It's like, well, impacts are only used for making rotations. Not really. Impacts are made for other things too. Not just killing down people, but also, making rotations for yourself. I don't got what you got, but if I got what you got, I'm gonna use it as much as my ability, right? Right. So like, bro, use that. You have it. There's nothing else you can do. Yeah, I just think AI just be AI sometimes, and it's just really, really annoying. That's why I feel like certain of the schizo shit I be saying is like actually true. It's like, bro, you gotta lock in, bro. There's no way you think that you can do this alone and do it like that. Everybody doesn't have their own case. But I like my case. You know why? Because my case is what I like to do. And every day people say, well, you can't talk. I don't know, this is still on the video topic, honestly, I'm still, like I said, keeping the app going. But like, I probably said this already, but like, people, and like, it's weird. Normally you wouldn't say, normally you wouldn't talk about, what the fuck did I say twice? You normally wouldn't talk about this, or say I only open, but it's, you don't have enough knowledge to say certain things because you're a certain level. That's the most body shit I ever heard in my entire life, bro. Be honest. I can't say that because I'm just ranked this level. Not level, just ranked. In Siege, level does not care. That's the only game. Level does not care. What's your rank? So people actually that's like, bruh. People surprised I peak plat a lot. Just the way I talk, I play, just knowing shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like. Then again, remember that. This is how I feel like because that's a genuine. It's a genuine topic, but also too heart close. Like, bro, I live in silver lobbies. And you think callouts are not overwhelming for me to hear every single time people dying by it? So, get pictured in my shoes. You don't know the call out, but now you do. And you did tell someone to call out over and over and they say I don't know that. Are you not playing the game like it's supposed to? And I'm gonna put this out. I've been saying it. I've said it before, but I didn't say it this time. I said, I used an example. It was a house example. Like, where are you in the kitchen, third floor, basement, blah blah blah. Yeah, that stuff. But military, bro. If you have anybody military, I'm blind. Or were or no military, bruh. They would say, I say to you first, look up the word C's, bro. I don't care, bro. This is all that shit, bro. I'm being AI. Look up the fucking word C's, bro. And come back to me and then play the game, bro. You can have your fun, but when it's time to clutch up, or if you're at least learning at a pace, I'll always respect that. Always. When people want to learn, I respect that. That is like fair enough, gentle. It's like, bro, people want to learn the game, okay, cool. But if you would a bot AI cheating among Trekker, you're a bot and you suck. I literally put a bracket on that. Now remember now. I literally played with a cheater yesterday, bro. 2 games in a row. I'm like, bro. He liked playing on controller on PC. Okay, cool, that's fun. I'm like, come on, bro. Cool, but and we lost. You're cheating just to lose, bro. Just play PC lobbies. And people think I cheat, bro. Literally, my sense is atrocious. I'm not actually. I like it. I respect it. 45, 45. I seen that coming. Not in my sense. Nah, I'm cool, and I'm just a Swifty. I won't call myself Swifty. I don't know, but anywho, yeah, bro. It's annoying to keep saying the same call out over and 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 over again, and no one knows it. Remember now, you're in my shoes now, not in your shoes no more. So you're just, and I'm not saying I'm stuck in there because call outs or whatnot. Me personally, let me answer that question for my own self. I believe I'm stuck in there because I depend on my teammates too much to do certain things, depending on ranked, and I guess I would say I depend on them. Things don't happen, and I just die, and then rounds get lost, or it's just me hold like me just tucked for no reason for way too long, or overthinking something that they, just overthinking overall, and I just choke it. You know, that's the only two ways. And that's like, I think the only ways, and that's why I'm stuck in silver, is just those two reasons. I won't call it temper into it because I feel like, bro, I be yapping. Everybody yaps. What I be about with it? And I prick my finger on that too, bro. That's just me. I need to chill. I'm twin. Get up. Yeah. I think I trust everything else. I said my part on that cheater. I said my part on that cheater one. Well, topic I just literally just said just literally 5 minutes ago. Overall, callouts are not overwhelming. I don't want to drag this video too long. Yeah, that's about it. Let's find this shit first, actually. That's not about it. Let's find this shit. This shit in here? I think I seen it outside there. It was a red package. I see it. That's my car. Huh? Under the bridge. No. Top of the roof? The car? I go ahead? No. It might be a long one. It might be a long one. Can't go in there. Left side. Get the crows. This edge. And check over here. I think I need to trust the crows on this one. Seagulls too. That's how I know it's crows, the seagulls. I did check over here as my first one time and
Come over, we'll knit.
where are you? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna have my gun out now. I'm just gonna look around. This might be a long one. We have to investigate.
The goddamn chronic factory too.
What the hell?
So you know where? You know where is that? Where is it? Where is it?
Let's do
You know where is that?
Kiss my
Screw your
ass.
sorry ass goodbye.
No, no, no.
My cock. You gotta be fucked up. I'm gonna make.
Let me a lot, man. You talked about it. You know where it's at. Play me.
Good. Don't be shy. Great to see you. Let's see those bets now. Bets are closed now. Let's start, shall we?
20. I bet if I lose this, man, I bet 20. If I lose my hand, bro.
Your bets.
What's your cards?
So, what's your play?
Jack 8-4. But Jack, I play. Neither a dumb idea, but give my 30.
Go again?
No, fuck up my
Sorry,
face, twin.
hard line.